Hi, I'm Tracy Fitzgerald, Senior Facilitator and Leadership Coach for Bluepoint Leadership. When I think about coaching, I also think about, and what I'd like you to do is imagine walking through a forest. Maybe imagine the sun coming through, the dappled shade on the ceiling and the floor of the forest. And what you might hear is a tap, tap, tapping. And that tap is from the woodpecker. And what you'll see when you see a woodpecker is a woodpecker, and they're unique because often you'll see a woodpecker tapping on what looks like a dead tree. But actually, to the woodpecker, it sees beyond the physical look of the tree, and it recognizes that in that tree, there is potential for it to get what it needs. And I love the analogy of the woodpecker because my belief about people is that everybody has potential. And when we see that, that's when we can nurture it. However, a lot of leaders would agree and they say that, yes, people do have potential. But then after one conversation with the person, if it doesn't bring out the potential, then they often write them off. So what is really important here is to recognize that potential is something that hasn't been demonstrated yet, but it's something that's within somebody. And that is why I enjoy and I'm passionate about coaching, because for me, that is the vehicle in which we bring out somebody's potential. And recognizing their capabilities. And my clients, when I'm coaching, recognize that I believe in them and that I know they have the capability to think for themselves and find their own solution. What I also love about coaching is the fact that we deal with senior leaders globally, and they often feel quite isolated, but also they often have lots of thoughts going on in their head, but have had no time to think about them thoroughly or unravel them. And my role as a coach is to give them the gift of time and some questions and challenges to help them unstick themselves. And I listen. And I love to listen because we hear so much more than when we're talking. And when I listen, it enables me to challenge people to look at their perspective. And when we do that, the greatest gifts comes from it. And that greatest gift that we can give to our person is that they will actually, maybe through struggle, but they will get through and find out that they have a way forward. And the fact that that has made such a big difference to an individual and it has grown them so much, to me, is the most important thing and the most fulfilling thing about coaching.